Adam Randall, the new running back, rookie running back, that looks like a Derrick Henry, like 2.0. Like he can catch though. He can catch and he can run the way he was looking, how he was looking. He was running today, and just throughout the whole training camp, I've been hearing, and he looks great. He's doing his thing, and now he's I think the only thing is now with the pads, they gotta see his pass blocking. But if he can get that pat down, then he could be running back 2 in the lot. I think he could be running back 2 for real. I really feel like he could be running back 2. So hopefully that happens. I think so. I think it can happen. You know, our owner wanted to draft him for a reason. So that's what's up. So the offense looked great. Defense looked great. The defense looked great. I was watching the footage earlier. Not even just that. Just earlier in the week, showing 8 Wiggins making plays. As you know, he looks even faster. They said, like that true shutdown corner. They said he can be. Like you said during the offseason, man, he wasn't even 100%. He had a groin. He had to get, I think, groin surgery or something. They've been nagging him since since high school. So now he could be 100%. Woo! I can't wait, man. Like this guy, he's gonna truly be a number one corner, a shutdown corner, not just number one, a shutdown corner. Watch, mark my words. Then you got Malachi in the second year. He making plays. He actually picked off Lamar. I think when was it Fridays? Practice, training camp practice. I think on the 4th down, I heard. Then you got all the rest of the vets. Kyle, Hawkins. They looking great. Great in the backfield. Communicating. I heard just doing a thing. Marlo. I heard Marlo supposedly he did get cooked, but he's still making plays too. I think they're gonna have him in the slot probably more this year, doing a lot in the slot. But then you got Keon Martin, who actually picked off Lamar today also too. Today at the stadium practice, he looks great. Like he like a true nickel corner. So how he drops in the zone and he can bait the quarterback to throw it high. And I think it was Lamar was trying to hit Zay on an out route, and he just kind of sinked underneath. So yeah, Keon Martin, I'm glad we kept him last year. It was unfortunate he was in the defense that he was in last year, but I think this year he's going to show off. For real. Be in the slot, in the nickel. Then defensive line looked great, even though a lot of vets didn't practice a lot this week, but the young guys got some reps, especially Zion Young. He looked great. I was watching him earlier in the training camp practice on the stadium. He had like at least 3 sacks today. One where I think the design of the defense just kind of fooled the right tackle. He didn't know who to block, and he got a free sack. And then like 2 other ones where he just got around so fast. And you can tell he's explosive. His motor. I can't wait to see him with the pads. They said they've been having to hold him back from until the pads come on. Like basically just holding him back because he's probably so anxious to get on the pads. Even Trey Hendrickson was saying, watch when the pads come on, doing his presser this week. So, and he been looking great. He said he been doing this thing, being the pass rusher that he is. He just got so many pass rush moves. Mike Green looks explosive. Tavius Robinson blew up one of the rookie tight ends today. He been looking explosive this whole week. I see Aeneas Peoples. He was in the backfield today on in the training camp practice. But I know it's no pads, but man, if we look that fast off the line, that's just a whole upgrade in itself. And then especially with the scheme, as I was even watching the video, the practice with the defense, they definitely, you can tell it's adjusting to the defense, and they doing a lot of different things. Especially who's dropping, who's coming in, who's rushing, and then on the back end of the coverage. I like that. And This is gonna be a whole 360 with the defense. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole 360 with the defense. I can't wait. Then I heard Mark Andrews also. He had a decent practice today during the week. First day he dropped 2 of them, but you know we need you to play. You know we need you to play up the par. That's all I'm gonna say. Mark Andrews, we need you to be Mandrews. You know, I know it's beginning of training camp and all that, but we need you to step up, especially you the vet. You gotta do your thing, man. Come on. Then you got Tyler Loop. I know he missed 2 field goals today at the stadium practice. It is training camp. It's the first week. He did make the 3rd one, so they won't do 50 push-ups, the whole team. But like I said, it's early. It's training camp, but I'm not going to hit the panic button yet. But he do gotta make his field. There's no excuse at all. So, other than that, great first week. I know I've been yapping for like 16 minutes now, but hey, it is a great first week of training camp practice. Football's back around for the Ravens, for every team. But just talk about my Ravens. Ravens flock, as you see up there. So, like I said, we back. I'm back. Here we go. Next week, padded practices starting Monday. Let's see how they do with the pads on. We'll see who's the thumpers. We'll see who's the guys that's going to bring the noise when them pads comes on. Because that's what we need. Who's going to be them physical guys. And I have a feeling I know who's going to be that. But other than that, this is vlog 43. D-STÄL'S Extra Point. First week of training camp. I'm out.